Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have some polishes to share with you for Garden Path Lacquers Black Friday sale. There are so many sales in the indie community, the nail polish community that are going to be going on. So make sure that you are making your wish list, that you're writing things down, and you know exactly which shops to get to at certain times, because some of these polishes are limited and you're not gonna be able to get your hands on them once they're gone. With that being said, Garden Path Lacquers is releasing a quad. It's the Cozy Winter Quad, so there's 4 polishes. There will be a Doorbuster, so I'm gonna be showing you the quad. I have the Doorbuster that I'll be swatching as well. There's going to be small batch prototypes, so these are going to be $10. These are very, very, very limited shades. I don't have any of these to show you guys, but just keep in mind that they are very limited. $10, and they are going to be available until they are sold out. There'll be free shipping on orders $50 plus. No special code is going to be needed, and there's going to be site-wide discounts. I don't have the specifics on that. All I know is that there are going to be no codes that are needed. So when you're on the website, I'm sure you're going to be able to see the discount right then and there, or you might be able to see it while the items are in your cart. The polishes that I am swatching today will be available Thursday, November 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Before we move on, if you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you do. I upload videos with live swatches, and I love talking about all things nails and nail polish. So all of the discounts, all of these small batches, all of that stuff will come into effect on that Thursday, the 23rd as well. So lots and lots of good deals, but let's get into these swatches. First up, we have Contentment, and it's inspired by a grove of pine blanketed with snow, crisp and fresh and still. How pretty is that description? But it is a evergreen jelly base with green, blue, indigo shifting aurora shimmer and a sprinkle of a linear holographic pigment. Wow, this one is just absolutely stunning. Definitely not a polish that I would have thought I would like just because of how light it is. But I mean, look at that second coat. Like, it built up beautifully. And honestly, I love the description of an evergreen as opposed to just like a regular like green or forest green, or you know what I mean? Like evergreen. I don't really hear that very often describing a polish color. But I ended up doing this in 3 coats. I think if you have long nails, you're going to want to do 3 coats as well, with the potential to see some nail line, depending on how prominent your nail line is. So you may want to use a blurring base coat, but either way, this polish is just stunning. The glow factor is beautiful, and that sprinkling of linear holographic pigment, I can definitely see it. I am in love with the shiftiness that this has. Like the green, blue, indigo shift on the perimeters of my nails against this like beautiful light green minty-ish base is so pretty. Definitely a polish that I would wear as a full manicure. Definitely is. It's very pretty. Pictured are 3 coats of Contentment with a glossy top coat. Here we have Comfort, and the inspo behind this is warm socks, blankets, and the maker's favorite mug of milky coffee. It makes me feel so cozy, like reading those descriptions. This one is a soft white jelly base with a red orange shifting aurora shimmer and a sprinkle of linear holographic pigment. Again, another gorgeous glowy polish. If you are a big fan of nude polishes, this one is going to be just for you. I love how on that second coat, the depth and the darkness of the polish just built up so beautifully. That like orangey red shimmer, it really gives this a like warm, comforting vibe. I mean, the polish name is Comfort, but it just reminds me of a nice fire, a nice warm fire when you're in the house and you have like your nice big cozy blanket on. Definitely a cozy type of polish, and if you're into these beautiful nudes, then this is going to be for you. Pictured are 2 coats of Comfort with a glossy top coat. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but long nails, again, like 2 to 3 coats is going to depend on your preference. Here we have Serenity, and this one is, the inspo behind this is a quiet morning dawn of a new midwinter day. And it's described as a marine blue jelly base with pink, gold, green shifting aurora shimmer and a sprinkle of linear holographic pigment. So all of these have that sprinkling of linear holographic pigment. This one is a gorgeous jelly polish. I think long nails, again, 2 to 3 coats depending on your preference. If you love purple polishes, you're going to really enjoy this one. I feel like the linear holographic is definitely more prominent in this polish as opposed to the other ones. The shifts are very pretty. This one, to me, I feel is the most daintiest out of all of them, even more daintier than Comfort. Comfort has a really strong red orange shifting shimmer, and this shimmer, I mean, it's definitely a very shifty polish, but it's not as intense and fiery as Comfort is. This one is one of those chameleon polishes where if you have your hands at a certain angle, it's going to look like a completely different polish, so very fun. Pictured are 2 coats of Serenity with a glossy top coat. Moving on to the last polish in the quad, this one is Warmth, and the inspo behind this one was a shade that reminds the maker of a glowing fireplace with embers or a batch of simmering spiced cranberries and oranges. I love the inspiration behind this quad. The descriptions are just so cozy. But pictured, this one is described as a burnt orange jelly base with red, orange, gold shifting aurora shimmer and a sprinkle of linear holographic pigment. This is the epitome of a fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween, like beautiful orange polish. I can definitely see the linear holographic, but to me anyways, I feel like Serenity, it was more intense in that polish. This one is just your bright, fiery orange that has a little sparkle, a little extra something to it. For me, I feel like it almost looks more like nude, if that makes any sense. Like maybe because it's kind of like sort of along the lines of like my undertones on my skin. But it's a very pretty polish. If you're looking for something that is like fiery, or if you honestly don't have oranges in your collection and you're looking to grab a couple more, I think this one is going to be a really fun one just because of that beautiful glow. Pictured in long or short nails, not long or short nails, long nails, you may want to do 2 or 3 coats depending on your preference, and nail line. Pictured are 2 coats of Warmth with a glossy top coat. And moving on to the Doorbuster that will be available during the Black Friday sale. Again, I'll have all the information listed down below, but this is going to be priced at $6. It's limited to 1 per person. It's going to be available for the first 24 hours of the sale or until it's sold out, so keep that in mind. This one is described as a clear base that is packed with all sorts of silver and holographic sparkly goodness. The maker also says that this is like New Year's Eve party in a bottle, and I could not agree anymore. All of the sparkly goodness, like NYE, all of it is this polish. Like this probably might be my New Year's Eve polish. I think I may wear this one. I can never really decide on an NYE polish, but this one I'm loving. And honestly, I was very surprised that it built up in just a couple coats. I really didn't think that it would. Long nails, I think 3 coats is going to be okay for you. I was just very shocked. I saw all of this glitter and I'm like, oh, okay, like this has like topper capabilities, which it does, but I feel like it's definitely meant to be worn alone. Okay, and we are back. Gorgeous polishes. I'm going to leave all of the information for the Black Friday sale down below so you guys can review it. Like I said, there is a lot that is happening next week for Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So just make sure that you are writing down things that you want. I am definitely doing that. There are certain items that are on my eye that I would like, and I know that other people like them too, and things get sold out very quickly. But with that being said, I do want to mention one polish that really stood out to me, and it is the Doorbuster All That Glitters. Now, I didn't expect this one to build up to full opacity. I thought this was going to be more of a like topper-ish kind of polish. I usually don't read the descriptions of polishes before I swatch them. I have them, I swatch them, I get my first impressions, and then I read the descriptions afterwards for like majority of the time. But this is beautiful. I can see this as like a Christmas polish, definitely like a New Year's, January type of polish as well. It's very pretty. I love the fact that I built this up in a couple of coats and it was full opacity and it was like diamonds on my nails. Thank you all for watching. Please let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes from Garden Path Lacquers or if you have anything else in mind. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one.